welcome to another episode of Seek and Destroy. Go ahead and smash that like button if you enjoy hearing tank engines idle. But we're going to do something a little bit different today. We are going to check out battle mode, so this is going to be kind of a special episode. We're going to go ahead and do the destruction mode. Now it is kind of limited here, so you can't load your save file. There's only a few tank options, so I'll run through those. So these are the options that we have. I'll just thumb through them all. I'm gonna go ahead and deploy with the Hellcat, and we have a limited number of things that, equipment that we can slap on. So I'm gonna do the scatter. We don't technically need a part here, so I'm just going to leave it blank. This tank's not compatible with any of these except the Grand Bomb, and it's not entirely necessary. Let's see, what's that, 80 pounds that it adds? Yep. So, I don't know, we can leave it off. And we are going to put the launcher on here. Now the engine options are severely limited, which is the worst part. So this Peter engine is cool. It sounds like a diesel turbo, so it gets annoying to hear after a while. But I forget the other engine that I was using before, but this one is, of the options, the highest speed but lowest acceleration, I think. Oops, I just wanted to look at the stats. Okay, this one has slightly higher acceleration. Yeah, so it is the lowest, but it is the highest maximum speed. This one is decent. Maybe I'll try that one, just so we don't have to listen to the turbo whine. And then the Cat, we can just go ahead and go with this one. It really only affects turn speed. No special parts. We do want the high reload. Top Gear. The CPU doesn't really matter. There's not very many good options. And then radar, I mean, for what we're doing, we don't really even need that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slap on some light armor. So this will start to make sense here in a minute. And let's go ahead and do a forest pattern, because why not? As far as the weapon choices, so that'll make a little bit more sense here in a minute. But let's go ahead and start. So it's just a giant battle arena for this battle mode, and you have limited options available. You can't load in to use. Yeah, all you have to do is survive. You can't win, and it lasts until you get everybody. So this is pretty much it. What's unique about it, though, is the enemy tanks will come with loadouts that they wouldn't normally be able to have. So we'll see as we survive through here, kind of the options that we're going to start running into. Yeah, this engine sounds okay. Listening to the turbo whine gets to be a bit much after a while, and it's. With some of the engine options that they present, it's actually possible to get stuck in that trench. The engine I selected is pretty good for going in and out of there, so that's one strategy that we can use if need be, is to just kind of camp in here. But we pretty much keep going until we run out. And again, this engine, no problem with its acceleration getting out of there. Yeah, so a couple of these tanks over here are equipped with bound bombs, which we haven't unlocked yet. I'm going to have a separate part about that. When you complete arena challenges or hop into the volcano, it'll go ahead and spit out some codes for you to take down, but the scatter shot's doing really good here. Yeah, and then these guys have the, for the life of me, I don't remember what it's called, but it deploys the, essentially a giant nut that crushes you. So a lot of them are equipped with those, which again, typically you don't see in the campaign. You don't see them use those balloon things either. very much. There's lots of different builds we can do. Yeah, there's a couple with just a standard. Ooh, we got hit by one of the crushers. So this is like worst case scenario. See that he had this counter shot equipped, so that's very unusual for them to have. I mean, in the story mode, there's a few that will come equipped with it, but not too terribly many. And we're already almost kind of dead here. Ooh, that's a big boy. Yeah, quad launcher, you don't really see them with quad launchers. Now the black ones there, they're equipped with the drill shot, which is, as long as you keep moving, for the most part, you'll be okay. Oh, okay, and then there's a Gotha, or a Goliath, I'm not really sure. Am I really gonna... I think I drove into it. I literally drove into it. So, but yeah, so, this is pretty much the mode. We're gonna quit because if we hit play again, then we go with the same loadout. So I'm gonna go ahead and just slap together another loadout here, and oops, meant to open that. Let's do the Chieftain, biggest boy. Let's customize this bad boy. We are gonna go with the. Let's try out the retro bomb because I don't normally ever use that. You know, I'll save this for a lighter build. We're gonna do the launcher again. I have a feeling he's not gonna perform as well with these heavier parts on him. Actually, we don't need the radar. And I guess I don't need to put a computer, because the computer that they offer is very unusable. So I'm gonna load this one up with some armor. It's not gonna be able to move very fast, so we'll go ahead and run with the Chieftain, kit it out like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I gotta say, YouTube is a weird space, so is Twitch. I've got a live stream for a game called The Riftbreaker you should check out. But, oh, okay, this is decent speed. But what, oh, I put the retro bomb on here. Huh. Yeah, but the retro bomb just shoots, some bombs that roll along the ground. They look retro, and they're bombs. Name fits. I don't really typically use that loadout. I mean, they can roll, as you can see, it rolls up and down the, I guess that could be an advantage, that little trench there. But the missile launcher is the one kind of doing the work. But anyway, I've got a video I did for the Riftbreaker, part 18. I did the Terror of the... Oh no, I'm Terror of the Swamp, that's not. Heart of the Swamp DLC, and I live streamed it, and the video only got like 30 impressions, which is crazy. And I've been live streaming all the episodes, and I didn't really pay attention to that stat, but it looks like they've all only gotten 30 impressions or so. So YouTube's showing it to very few people, and when I was just uploading pre-recorded videos for the series before I started live streaming, I was getting about 1,000 impressions. Yeah, he's riding up on us a little bit. So I mean, we are a little bit low, and I'm using the turbo engine too, so we kind of got a little bit of that action going on here. Ironically, I think we've killed more so far in this run. So this is going like way better than I anticipated. And I've deployed the airborne bomb thing. It's a cool weapon, but I've never used it and had success with it. I mean, maybe for this mode it would make sense, because some of them like chase you around and try to follow you and everything, but yeah, if we fall into the trench with this tank, we might not be able to get back. So, it's risky, because if you're not going full speed, that can be a problem in the trench with this engine and cat layout. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the black ones. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, they do have the Gotham miniature tank bomb on the front. Ooh, there's a couple hidden back in the shadows over here. Yep, mixed in here too. There's another one. That's so cool that they have murdered out tanks. I wish that we had... Ooh, yep, so I got hit with a drill shot right there. Very good weapon, just not fun to be hit by it yourself. And I don't think, ooh, that was close. Yeah, so the engine has trouble because the acceleration is so low. It's easy to get stuck in here. I think most of the kills are coming from the quad launcher. I don't even think I've hit anybody with the retro bombs yet. Watching and checking, I'm not seeing anybody. Ooh. Okay, these are tough customers right here. I forget what they have equipped, but they have the bolt weapon and the remote tank bomb. I think it's a Goliath or a Gotha. I'm actually not sure how that's pronounced. But this run is doing a little bit better. I mean, I've taken a few more hits. Okay, I think they have super shells based on what I've seen. Ooh. Yeah, and we're getting chased by a few guys back here. Yeah, so far this loadout's been doing a lot better. Even though they are equipped with the missile launchers, I don't really see them using it. You know? Like, they know how to use the bolt weapon, but for the life of me, I don't remember what that's called. When I was younger, I would play this game mode over and over and over, trying to last as long as possible, just to see if it would trigger any other type of unlock or special event. I don't think it ever did, so please no. Okay, a couple of M60s back there. That was intense. Okay, a couple of the black on black ones. Oh, that bomb missed completely. Yeah, it's like the interval for the retro bomb shot. Oh, I did not put a computer on this one. Yeah, see, it barely missed with the drill shot right there. But yeah, back to the YouTube thing. It's like, part of me wonders if, like, my stuff is that bad, if nobody's interested in it, or if it's just because I believe and hold values that big tech doesn't like, namely that Christian conservative side of the spectrum here. I don't think they like how I vote either, but I mean, I hope that's not the case. If it's just uninteresting content, ooh, I got hit by a couple missiles, then that would be better, you know, but I mean, granted, the Seek and Destroy, probably not the most popular game ever, but at the same time, okay, these guys are like programmed to do something a little bit different, so I'm getting hit by a lot more missiles now. Did he have a... See, I'm not sure what the mouths are equipped with. That was close. So this has gone pretty well, I think. I don't know, back. Ooh, okay, this is it. Yep. Yep. So once they get you with the bolts, the rest of them swarming on you. But that was a pretty good run. Yeah, the chieftain. You know, we didn't get as many kills though. So The kill rate should have been significantly higher. We're gonna quit so we don't reload into the same thing. And back to the drawing board. So let's take a look-see. Who's in the middle? So is there a 12er? Nope, 13's as close as we can get. And I don't really want to use these ones because they don't have a turret. So it makes it a tad bit more challenging than it needs to be. The Sheridan, it's a turret one. This is a turret one. Yeah, this is slightly lighter. I guess we'll run with it. In this period of the motherland, we will paint it white. Now, as far as the main weapon, let's go ahead and try the Crump. This is a flame AoE that does not work in water, evidently. I'm not going to use the Grand Bomb. Let's see. We're going to do the missile, see if that makes any difference. Speeder all the way. Let's see. Turn and wait. Yeah, this one says it gives us more mobility, so I don't really want to use the special parts because they don't. I reload, pop, yeah, sure, maul, armor. Yeah, I guess we can put the big armor on there. So let's go ahead and run this guy and see what we can get. Start. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird how these things work. Back to the YouTube stuff. Kinda ranting, I guess. Okay, this is slightly faster. I love how huge the turret looks. Ooh, we took a few hits in there. That's... Yeah, I'm already taking some hits here. I guess the Crump is decent enough, but... Yeah, the missile launcher, or this one, I forget the name, but the missile deals more single target damage, and the quad has better DPS possibly, because it's not... Okay, that one had a sharp bomb, so there's a little bit of variety that we can get as far as the enemy equipment. Kind of get out of there due to the engine equipment. But I don't know, I guess there's a certain point where you just gotta make what you want. I mean, being able to upload videos or live streams is one thing, but having views come over is another. I mean, and then for comments, you know, I just end up with like the bots suggesting I purchase viewers, which I don't want to be illegitimate here. I mean, I guess I have a more like old style sense of how this is supposed to go as far as the videos and everything, but there's a lot of guys out there who just play Call of Duty, cuss and swear like a sailor, and then they have their daughter in the background. And it's like, granted that creator, ooh, that's not good. That creator would have had fewer follows and views, subs on all that, but it's like, I don't know. I guess there's just too much competition for everything right now. But it's like, I'm not a woman, so OnlyFans isn't an option for me. There's gotta be something fun to do on the side, and I guess that's the other thing too, is just kind of make it a passion project. Share fun things with people like this. And also rant a little bit, get it off your chest, you know. At least that's what I'm doing. One way or another. We're almost done with this run. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta keep my eye on the clock. I gotta go do, okay. Yeah, I gotta leave at 5, so I've got 10 more minutes. Yeah, so bought the farm on this one. So it kinda, yeah, not as successful. Let's go ahead and quit. Go to the drawing board one more time. And see what we can come up with. This is the second lightest tank that we have to choose from. So I'm gonna try the Sheridan. I don't care for how it looks. I'll just, but let's go ahead and this Catter seems to be the best. I'm not gonna use a Grand Bomb. The launcher seemed to do well. Let's go ahead and do 6,500, 330. Okay, SP engine it is, and sure, Super Cat, no special parts, high reload. Okay, we're not gonna equip those, and armor. I think one of these just adds. So we'll add a little bit more armor. So I want to keep the speed up. So we'll go ahead and run. I mean, this seems like the best option. The only other thing to try with one of the other tanks that can support turret and body is to do the flamer. The straight up flamer on everything. So that usually works out okay, except you take a lot of damage, and then you can still have the launcher or something, but it usually doesn't go the best from my experience. Ooh, this engine sounds good. And we're a little bit slower than I thought. Okay, a lot slower. But so far this seems to be having a good effect on target. It's a little bit easier to time and aim the scatter too. I mean, just for the purpose of the battle arena, this seems to be superior. I mean, we tried the retro bomb, that seemed to be the worst option so far. And then the flamer is pretty good, but it has a limited use case. And I think we got hit by a spike bomb there. One of the shard bombs, I forget exactly what they're called, but yeah, see, this scatter is really good. It's satisfying to see that broadside right into one of them. Ooh, we got some of the artillery boys coming out. It would make Yosef proud. But I don't know. But part of the problem is I'm just so awkward too, and I don't know what to say half the time. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one with that problem, but like, geesh. Don't even get me started about dating, I mean, right? And then I'm not the best at networking, I'm sure that's a big part in life too. Well, that was a close call. But I don't know. I mean, the other thing is to make like a community and kind of try and showcase other people, and but I don't know. This is more of like a ranting. I decided to make it more of a rant type thing, but I will say it's kind of strange how they demonetized Dr. Disrespect, right? And then they went ahead and I forget the exact timeline, but he signs with Rumble, and then he's allowed to come back to YouTube, and then ironically, his studio, I think it was his game studio, shuts down. Something shut down the same day his YouTube was remonetized. So there's, I don't know what's going on. And frankly, what if he was, because that was the whole Twitch thing. What if he was talking with a minor, you know? Just something to keep an eye out for. I forget if he's married or not, but it's hard to say if it was part of the Me Too deal or if it legit was a problem, but what do they call it in Japan? Kind of where the businessmen pay the high school girls to hang out with them. Oh, for the life of me, I can't remember, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a little bit more of that moving forward. And you know, maybe I'm wrong, but living life as a woman seems a lot easier these days. I just wanted to be more, okay, we got taken out. Just, you know, fair. Even. I feel like it's swinging back over that way, but then again, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. So the Sheridan had similar performance to the JS3. Not very impressive. Really, the Hellcat seems to have done the best in terms of kill per minute. Quit. But yeah, I think that's all the time I have for now. So, but yeah, it's kind of more of a ranty cut. I don't know. But if you made it to the end, go ahead and leave a comment. I appreciate your hanging out here, and please subscribe. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.